Welcome to 2.5 Takes. This episode is episode 15. Somehow we've already hit 15 episodes. We're focusing today on our love for Everton, Chelsea, and, of course, Manchester United. As always, my two buddies sitting next to me, Paul, Stephen. Hey, guys.
What's up?
Hello, hello.
Hey, welcome, guys. You guys had a great weekend when it comes to Premier League.
It was pretty stellar.
Some of us, maybe not so much.
You can't win them all, Stephen. Okay.
But how was your weekend? You guys have some good times?
It was a good. Trying to think what we did. I think we had some soccer. Had some football. Good weekend.
Hey,
for sure.
I didn't even notice. I text Caleb. I got to enjoy a fantastic baptism Sunday.
Oh man, baptism
nice.
Sundays are the best.
Oh, so great.
It's the best.
So, Shaun, you spent a little time at Texoma, is that right?
I did. I fished.
Nice.
Dude, that house was crazy.
Once the rain went away, but yes.
Maybe some zip line. You had a little zip line going.
The kids were just overjoyed.
Did Baylor do the zip line?
A little bit. It was mostly Blakely.
Okay.
But they had a zip line, and then they had another tree. There was a ninja course. It was basically two strings.
Fun.
And they were,
nice.
Blakely and Porter would have tore that up.
Oh, nonstop. It would have been fantastic. So it was good. Well, to lighten everyone's spirits before we have to dive into the sadness of the podcast, I did have a number. The number is 131. Okay. Any guesses?
I thought you were sharing details of your new deal with your company that you did.
Nope.
No, different numbers. Okay, making sure I was on the same page.
131.
Yep. So, Harry Maguire has a goal, one goal, but a goal at Liverpool Stadium at Anfield.
Okay.
He has more goals than 130 million pound Isak at Anfield.
That is hilarious. So great.
Yes.
And sad and weird.
No, it's great. I'm here for it. So,
man,
we'll get on to that
stat. You get to use that until he scores, which is hilarious.
Oh yeah. Oh, the whole 007 crap and everything else. Like, come on. Like, no one said. Everyone, like, there was literally an article. I digress. Stephen, I'm not the one angry. Stephen,
right.
How are you?
True.
Well, I don't think I'm angry because I'm pretty sure my prediction last week was
held
2-1. Yeah, that we were going to get the loss.
It was very grounded. It was very grounded.
I'm not going to lie. It probably should have been 4-0 because there's Holland should have had a hat trick. They also had a couple others that, they just had wide shots. Everton had a couple chances. Beto had a couple chances at the beginning of the match, or in the first half that he just, couldn't convert. And you're kind of thinking the position that he plays, man.
You know who Holland is? Holland is, that scene in Game of Thrones, the Night King raises the dead. I feel like Holland is the Night King.
He's from the north.
It's just there's nothing to do. He's just unstoppable. So,
dude, it is
or he's the dragon. He's the dragon that gets resurrected.
He's the dragon,
go ahead.
That there were a couple times where the second goal he had was a header, and they didn't even, or I can't remember. I'm too lost. I can't remember if it was his first goal or second, but the header that he had, he just no one found him, and I'm like, how do you leave him?
Yeah.
How do you leave him on a crosser? Somebody, they Man City crossed it in, and
how do you lose track of Holland? Out of everyone on the
how do you lose
field,
track of
like,
Holland? Out of
Yeah.
everybody on there, that's
Yes.
the
He's
one
in
guy.
everybody's peripheral at all times.
To tell you the truth, though, even if they did have a guy on him, he probably still scores there because he just, because he's so much bigger than everybody.
it is pretty incredible. There is one little note that I think we need to go back and make sure that listeners of the last Premier League focused podcast heard us talking about was our predictions and Grealish doing very well. Well, completely forgot. For some reason, I was thinking Grealish was bought by Everton. Grealish is loaned.
So he can't play.
Yeah. So
Now,
he's loaned.
Paul or Stephen, do you guys want to explain why he cannot play? And maybe give an example of what that means for us Americans.
Not me.
Yeah, his parent team. It is hard to comprehend, but his parent team is Manchester City because he's out on loan. He's being leased out to Everton, and so there's a conflict of interest where he cannot play against his parent club, which it's kind of unique in professional sports. Like you don't see that happen in the NBA or NFL. It's just a very fascinating concept,
Yeah, and on the one of the first couple episodes we talked about, what that meant, like loaning and stuff like that, and it's just a really weird situation to where you can be on a team playing for another team, but you're technically not. You're on the team, but you're not.
Think about the implications of that rule. If we're talking about Arsenal or even Manchester United, and let's say it gets down to the wire at the end of the season, that's a problem. If you've got someone that's incredibly talented that's not allowed to play against its parent club, I mean that's just part of the game, I guess. But it's just fascinating.
It's also a little odd to see it done Premier League to Premier League. Usually, you see them Premier League overseas, Premier League Championship. It's very rare to see that. Like you'll see the situation come up if it's an EFL Cup game or if it's an FA Cup game. You're like, oh well, that makes sense.
Yeah,
we didn't think we'd see each other, but this time you're like, oh no, he's missing 2 games automatically.
Yeah,
and it's just
you're gonna see him, no matter what.
And they could have used him, right?
Oh, definitely,
100%.
I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, you see
at the end of the day,
see them.
Yeah, he's going to punch balls in. I mean, at the end of the day, he's still going to punch balls into the. That sounds bad. He's going to cross balls. He's just going to hit them right there in the balls.
You're talking about is this Topich?
Oh, that's a different podcast. But yes. Anyways, they're just hanging there. But yeah, they could have used Grealish in the air. The balls are hanging in the air. That's what I'm saying. Like when he crosses them in. I don't know what y'all are talking about, but they could have used him. They could have used Grealish for sure.
Yeah, the time of possession, just being able to control how to get past this, really.
I thought we were talking about soccer. Little footy.
Look at all the stats. I was unable to watch the game. That was actually when we were fishing, so I did not have much signal. So I was unable to watch the game, but looked back at stats. Overwhelming towards City. Like not even. It looks like a game you'd see. Yeah, not against Everton. That's what the weird thing is.
Shots on goal, like just so many things.
Was it at City?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the few away matches that Everton played. Yeah,
it's not like City's talk about, home and away and what that means. It's not like City has a fortress. Like
that's true.
I don't think that I don't think that being home really had much to do with it either. I think it was a lot of it was just you don't have Grealish who can control the ball on the front half and stuff, and then really just there were just lots of opportunities that Man City had. There were just creative plays and great passes down the field that you just don't see Everton making those plays and stuff.
Well, that and you're saying that Beto had a couple chances missed in the first half. I mean, I did get your text at halftime And you were ecstatic. I mean, going 0-0 at half against City is
massive.
That's huge. And so if he takes one or two of those chances and puts it away, that game is completely different. All of a sudden, you guys can sit there and really play a low block, and City's having to, now City, yes, it's going to come back and nonstop, just be there attacking you guys, but they're going to have to score two, which maybe ends up being 2-1 if they do net one, but still it does change the dynamic of that match if you can get one at half.
Well, I think even for a team like Chelsea to walk away, I mean, if we lost 2-0 to City, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, that tracks. Like, City's a good team. I mean, I'd love to lose 2-1 or tie them or something like that. But yeah, you can't be too upset at a 2-0 loss away.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, and you know, just recent history or long-term history, you know, for the past 8 years, like we talked about on the last one, Everton has not beaten Man City.
It's not been good.
Hey, it's going to make it that much sweeter when it's been 20 years and they win.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
12 more years?
I don't know. I'm just saying it'll be better when you win, you know, and you'll be like 65 or however old, you know.
Oh, he'll probably be able to do that gif. It's been 64 years.
Guys, we'll be on episode 1200 and we'll be like,
oh, my back.
Hey, we just had our 30th subscriber.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Speaking of, you want to like and subscribe, go right ahead.
Hit that.
It's there. Right. Just punch it like Paul asked you to do.
Punch it as hard as you can.
But, I mean, so considering, I know you're not like devastated, it didn't ruin your weekend. Was there anything you wish you would have seen from Everton? Was there enough bite? Was there do you feel like Everton laid it all out there?
Yeah, I mean, I think they did. There's a few times where, you know, you see other teams that push the ball and on a transition, and I felt like there were a couple times where Everton had the opportunity to do that, and the ball just got stuck with somebody. You know, the movement didn't happen. A pass forward happened, and instead of running with it and maybe trying to make another pass forward, it just kind of got stuck. And so some of that, you know, some of the transition goals that I've seen that you've seen people score on Everton this year don't seem to happen the other direction. You know, that's a little frustrating at times.
I think that's where recruitment and transfers will come in January and in next summer. So if you were able to keep Grealish, if that's a player you actually were able to grab onto and you know and actually buy outside the loan, you have that outlet. Well, then you would need to look at, okay, if I have that outlet, is it a better number 9 than Beto? Is it another center midfielder? Is it a right wing? You know, what more can we add to assist Grealish when the counterattack does come on? You're there and you're not sitting there going, well, it got to Beto and he can't hold it up because he's not a back to the goal number 9 or what have you.
Yeah. So, but you know, like we said, kind of expected, but good enough, I guess. You know, it's still disappointing at the same time.
Yeah,
I think there's definitely a winnable match coming up for you for sure. My opinion.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for sure. So speaking of winnable matches,
I know.
Let's get to the happy part of the pod.
You did so well. Or I guess it's my bad. Paul, we're ending with you, right? You may go.
Yeah,
it's
you
fine.
go. You go.
It's whatever.
You go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it only took us 62 seconds, and we're driving back from Kingston, and I might have or might not have had a device up on my steering wheel, and
definitely not.
Literally sit next to Sierra, and I just scream and Bobo, and like I'm like yes, and she's like, "Are you serious?" And I'm like, and again, I'm like yelling at her, like,
absolutely.
You want to drive, babe?
Yeah.
I might have asked like twice, and I love my wife. So I'm just sitting there, just you know, exuberant the entire time, luckily get home at halftime, able to get inside and unpack and sit down at the second half. And you watching the match. Arnie Slot sat there after the match and was like, basically complaining that we didn't start Seshko up top.
You changed your lineup?
Yeah, and he was complaining about that. And you're like, okay, fine. This is the most losses he's ever had as a coach in a row. Maybe he's unraveling.
3
I hope.
in a row. Hey,
can you imagine?
Will the Man U guy get to cut his hair if
Tottenham.
Liverpool loses 5 in a row?
Oh, I wish. That should be the next bet. I hope they lose like 10 in a row and just on the bounce just keep losing.
Yeah.
I mean, the crisis baton's been sent to them. It was United, then it was Chelsea for a little bit, and now I think it's definitely Liverpool. And I'm here for it. They want to be relegation status. Go ahead. They can suffer for a little bit. He wants to sit there and like have his transfers, and people are like, oh, he's such a great coach. Funny, you went with Klopp's team. You start adding more of your players. You spend 350 million pounds in a summer, and you look worse. So, now has Liverpool owned United while at Anfield? 100%. We have not won there since 2016. So it was nearly a decade.
Wow.
And it wasn't one of the deals like, oh, we always won like 3. It'll always lost 3-2. No, we only scored like 3 goals. But it was one of those games where the way and Sidney Lohmans, the new keeper, actually sat there and stated that no, the game plan was to go long the entire time, and we knew that Van Dijk would get the first touch. We weren't caring about that. If you watch Mbomo, and Mbomo would go underneath him just to give him some pressure. But that's when you saw Fernandes and Casemiro would see the second touch, and then they're all off and running. And so that's basically how the first goal was scored, just immediately. And Fernandes with a great pass outlet to Ahmad, who takes on their left back, and a beautiful left foot just swings right into the path of Mbumo, and he just booms it in, goal. And he just sits there like, what did you expect? And then just to end it, to have Slabhead just right here, bam,
meaty forehead,
dude. I love it. I'm so here for it, and
it's right, like right here.
No, not the nose, and not up here. We want right.
You want to watch it. You want to watch it the whole way.
Is this some type of thing that soccer players do? Oh, I don't get it.
Yeah, the nuts and bolts in the weeds.
Your head.
Yep.
As long as you're, was it age 10, age 13 in the U.S.? What is it now?
I think it's 10 or 11 because.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah.
So, but it was very nice to have that win. And looking back, we talked about this a little bit before we hit record, and I know it's always like ifs or whatever. Either you beat Arsenal in game 1 or you beat Fulham. One of those games, you're either 16 points, tied with Arsenal if you win that game, or you'll beat Fulham, you're 15 points, tied with Liverpool in your top 4. As low as everything has been with a team I'm not going to name anymore, you lay some bad eggs. Okay, you lose to City, makes sense, but you play City, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Liverpool all in your first 8 games, and this is the position we're in.
And you're in a pretty good spot. Yeah.
Looked at it. So from October, from now until January 17th, we do not play a team inside the top 6 from last year.
Cool.
I mean, that run. Not bad. No, that run, all of a sudden you establish a consistent rhythm, and you should be able to come in. If I think I will be disappointed if we're not in the top 4 at that point.
Yeah.
Just to position ourselves to where you're like, I know we're going to lose a game. I know we're going to lose to someone. Brighton might be a tough game. Brighton's going to be a tough game this weekend. I would like to see that guy shave his head and get 3 more matches in a row. But also, it's not my hair. I can cut my own hair any time I want to. I didn't make that bet. So, no, man. I mean, scream when Harry had the ball in. Like I'm here for it, man.
So good.
And you guys are in position. You're at 13 points. I mean, right now everything's close enough to where 1 or 2 wins get you in the top 4 pretty, pretty quickly and everything. But the fact
the
that
water's warm.
Liverpool started with 5 straight wins, right? And now they're 3 straight losses.
Love
4. Technically 4. They also lost Champions League.
No, they lost in the Champions
League. Was it Galatasaray?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which now that's where you like, oh yeah, home field advantage. That's definitely shows up there.
Turkey's different, dude.
Oh,
they're a whole different
terrifying
scenario. Yeah,
terrifying. But that's great. I mean, I could go on and praise and be excited, but
so great.
I wasn't the only one. When we did our predictions last week. I think 3-1, 3-0 was the number we thought, and a red card. Paul, how do we feel?
Did I call it? I think I said I could have Stephen check. I think I said 3-0 and a red card.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
5.
So
talk about 5 straight.
So fun. So fun. Yeah, no, I mean I have no complaints.
It's just predictable, yeah.
I have no complaints. The first half was kind of weird. It was 0-0 going into the halftime, and so I was just like, "This is a weird game."
They looked dangerous.
I think we scored. Yeah, and then we scored in like at the 49th minute. And Achimpong, fun fact, he was 8 when he joined Chelsea's academy, and so now that we have Levi,
awesome.
Levi Caldwell's out with an injury. Our center backs have had some issues with injury, and so some of these guys are getting some opportunities to play. These really young guys. I mean, he's a teenager, and so scores massive goal. I mean, so excited. He's like losing his mind. It's just fun to see these guys. There's nothing really like it in American sports. Like, you don't have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Academy for 8-year-olds playing tackle football that get to walk through the academy, right? And so having that guy score is just so cool, And then Pedro Neto's, I think, was savable. The goalie could have saved it. He had a beat on it, and it wasn't a great free kick. And then Reece James puts in the last one, and again, Chelsea product, academy through and through. It's hard to not like Reece James. Like, he's just a good captain. He's a good player. He's got that Chelsea mentality. It's all about the club. I think he's one of the last ones standing from the 21 Champions League team, I think. And so that's saying something, So yeah, great win, really fun. And then it was so stupid. Like, we were up 3-0 and Malo Gusto in Nottingham Forest, third, like, runs a guy down and just tackles him from behind to get his second yellow for no reason. Like, for no reason other than you got to keep the streak alive.
So ill-advised. There's got to be a bet going on at this point.
Oh, you got to imagine that in the locker room, they're just like, rizzing on each other. Like, it's so funny to me. I'm not even mad. I'm just like, yeah, okay, I guess it's our next red card. Like,
you're like,
so
why?
Yeah, man, no complaints. Yeah, why? Can you stop? Like, can you just take a break? What's the problem here? So anyways, we have a Champions League game. What is it? Wednesday against Ajax it's at Chelsea. It's at Chelsea.
Yep,
but Ajax, as they say.
You name that's a dip soup.
So it's fun to just be playing Champions League football. I'm excited about that.
I don't know what that's like.
Yeah, that's weird.
I think it's been a longer drought for us than for you, Shaun.
Is that Moyes' first round? Early aughts or early teens? 2011,
probably
2012, something like that.
It's crazy,
since
dude.
Before I was following the team.
So I had to ask who saw more red, Gusto or the owner Marinakas for Forrest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
that's a tough deal, man.
Apparently, it took 10 minutes. It only took 10 minutes
Yep.
to relieve Ange Postecoglou after 39 days in charge.
Man, what an epic fall. It sucks. I mean, I hate that for him, but
like
he was
what?
at Tottenham. I mean,
I guess so. He lost 8 straight to open the
Never won a
season.
game.
Okay, yeah, they should have fired him.
And no draws. Did he have any draws? At least a draw, or
I don't think so. They kept.
They are 1, 2, and 5.
But he wasn't
1,
the
2, and
coach. I
5,
think.
okay.
I don't think he was the coach when they won those games.
That's tough.
So
yeah, I mean,
that's just a weird thing for me to wrap my head around. That I'm trying to think of like what
is
has
there
been
anything that is comparable in
Browns?
American professional sports?
The Browns. I think it was Baker's second year.
Yeah,
They basically had fired their previous coach, and they hired the
poverty franchise.
and they fired him like before the season was over. So
Yeah,
that just blows my mind. But yeah. So and then who did
it's
they
fragile,
go get?
man.
So they already had somebody lined up.
Oh, Dice, right? Know what you said, Sean?
Sean Dyche. Yep. The relegation master.
He's the guru, worth his weight in gold.
Well, so that was because he they Everton brought him in a few years ago whenever we were
Yeah,
real close.
Yeah, and he did his job.
Relegated, and he got enough, won enough to keep us in.
He should be knighted.
He always plays that. He might be soon. Never know. He always plays that type of style, like old school '90s style, where it's just defense and a bunch of big men up top, and we're gonna just beat the ever-living
Stoke.
Yeah. Well, I mean, his Burnley teams were always like that.
Burnley, yeah,
just freaking stout teams. So he's a fun coach. I enjoy the guy.
He is fun.
The
league's better to have him.
Yes.
One fun takeaway from the weekend was during the Bournemouth game. It was Bournemouth was up 1-0.
2-0. They were up 2-0.
Yeah, they were up 2-0, and their fans started chanting,
"We're top of the league. We're top of the league."
And that was just, I mean, it was just, they knew that there were other teams that were going to play. So even if they had won, like Arsenal was still going to come, take over the lead and everything.
They were literally
funny.
We're top of the league. We're top of the league. It's only for one match, but we're top of the league. I'm pretty sure what the chant was. Like, that's the stuff I need the U.S. to start doing. I need chants in the tune of a Celine Dion song. I don't need defense. It's so just, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at the history of the Premier League compared to like American football, it's probably a little bit more dense and deep.
Yeah, still.
But yeah, I agree. We need it.
I mean,
Oklahoma. I mean, the fight song like OKLAH. I mean, that's one that kind of gets the crowd going. That has some history behind it and all that. But I agree. We need more of it.
Have you ever seen? It's so random. But have you ever seen the one where it's a big beach ball and it's on the field, and they're like, "We want our ball back. We want our ball back," and they're just singing that the whole for a good 3 minutes. Sorry, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
No, that's good. No, I mean I don't. There isn't anything like it. To just the self-deprecation of Premier League fans is just cracks me up. Every time.
Some serious self-awareness.
Yeah.
Yes. So great.
like we're just like our team is crap.
Yep.
Except,
when they're losing, like when you're we're like, we're not winning, like we're not winning the league. What are you doing? Something like just something along those lines, like again, self-deprecation of, yeah, you're beating us. Congratulations. Like there's nothing good about that.
yeah.
So
Or like,
amazing.
or they'll say like even so and so beat us. Like
Yep.
you're not special.
Yes. You're nothing.
Yeah.
I love when it's a good match, because we've sung it to Pep a few times, and he gets livid about it. But when they're like, "You'll get sacked in the morning," "You'll get sacked in the morning," I'm here for those, man. Just to get the pettiness of fans. To just like, how can we dig into someone? Oh, it's great. And we're here for it because of Kevin. So like, we're gonna be. If I could sing it, if we could get the entire Oklahoma City crowd to sing just a pettiness chant towards Kevin,
Yes.
I'd be here for it. But um,
Totally
Smith,
agree.
Good.
well, before we get all joyful again of what we think is going to happen, I did want to make sure we all knew on Wrexham Watch, I think is where we can go ahead and name it if we want to. But Wrexham did lose 1-0 to Stoke over the weekend. Watched the full game. It's like roughly the 24th minute, I believe. An absolute sitter for Wrexham. Ball gets crossed. The keeper's as far left as he can be in his 6-yard box. Ball comes across, and the dude could take it. He could have taken a touch and passed it in. He tries the one touch, it hits side netting. I think it actually clipped the outside of the post, and you're just like, there it is. Like that was it. Like XG was like 17. It was so high of like, you're going to score, and he didn't. So they lost 1-0. But still a lot of people around them also lost, so I think we're okay. They're still middle of the pack. They're not, in relegation.
Still sitting at 18, it looks like, yeah.
It's like matchday 10 of 46, so they have some wiggle room.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
like we've said multiple times, still very, very early in the season.
it's only October. It hasn't even gotten a cold, windy night in Stoke yet. So
that is correct.
So, going back to it, looking for Matchday 9 results. Steve, like, we're all going back home, which is fun. It's kind of a normal thing for Steven. So, you guys are hosting Tottenham. I think it's a winnable game. How you feeling?
I mean, I'm just uncertain. We will get Grealish back, so that'll definitely help our our scoring chances and everything. I don't know. I'm kind of hovering around this. Do I want to have hope? Yes, I want to have hope, but
Absolutely.
if we can get a win against Tottenham, that'd be pretty nice. I'm feeling a draw probably, though. I think we can score 2 goals. I think we can score 2 goals here. So maybe a 2-2 draw.
Okay.
I don't know.
Goals are fun.
I mean, I think you could almost go 2-1. I just feel like Everton could win that game. I don't.
Yeah.
I know what Frank is doing at Tottenham is good, but I think a lot of their success early on has been a little bit of a false narrative. I don't think they're as good as what they've shown.
Is Lampard their coach? Or their manager?
No,
Thomas Frank. He was the old Brentford coach.
Frank, okay.
Yep.
Lampard's at Coventry in the championship, and they're crushing it.
Yep.
Yeah, they're doing great.
Is he? He's at Coventry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Haji Wright.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
right. Okay. That's right.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Yeah, it's so fun.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, having Grealish back. I don't know that we have I don't know. I would like to see. I'm gonna say Beto gets one, and then I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna hope we get another uh, another one from Dewsbury Hall.
Oh, let's go.
I'm here for that. Absolutely. All right. So, Paul,
Yo,
are we going to go 6 straight?
man, one can dream, right? Now, the question now is
Surely not.
who gets the red? And I think Moises Caicedo is going to get a straight red. So let's just back up. So
playing Sunderland.
Sunderland's a good team. Sunderland's a good team. They're sitting at 7, and it's at home. So Caicedo's going to feel comfortable. So I think we're going to win 3-1. And because we're comfortable, there's going to be some chippy behavior on both sides. And Caicedo is going to legitimately destroy somebody's ankles for no reason, because that's what he does, and I love him. No yellow, just a straight red. Moises Caicedo. You heard it here first. From Spartan Pools.
Straight red.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy Madley's the ref. I don't see a red coming. I don't.
As Kevin Malone says, come on, man, believe in something.
Okay, so
he says, come on, man, believe in something.
Believe in Chelsea getting red.
Does the red affect the outcome of the game?
Nah, it'll be like in the 84th minute, and we're up 3-1.
Oh, confident against Sunderland.
Absolutely, man.
I love it. I'm here for it.
There we go.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have not beat Brighton.
What about United?
Yeah, we haven't beat Brighton at home in 3 years.
Good grief. You got to stop that madness.
So I'm going to go for Brighton. To lose. No, I'm kidding.
To lose.
It was there.
Got him.
Sorry. No, I do. I think there's momentum happening. And so I think Cunha finally gets on the board. He's right now, he has no assists, no goals, but he's doing so much. He looked, especially the last 20 minutes of the match versus Liverpool, he drugged the team across. He was their outlet to relax, and I like him and Šeško as much as I like Mount playing, who adds a whole nother dynamic. I would like to see Šeško, Mount, and Mbeumo all playing up top for this match. I mean, he'll have a good week's rest because we can't play any other midweek games right now. So I'm gonna say 3-0. I think Saint Lemon gets his second clean sheet out of 3.
Okay.
All right, man.
Very nice.
Well,
I mean, you know, that'd be a good weekend.
I would love this weekend. I mean, if we see OU a great Thunder week and then these 3 matches, we're riding high, guys.
Yeah, USC loses, Texas loses.
Oh man,
possibilities are endless.
Ohio State loses, or just whatever.
Indiana loses to UCLA.
No, Liverpool loses their 6th because they're going to lose the Champions League and they're going to lose to whoever they're playing.
Dude, who do they play in the Champions League? Do we know?
I can look it up real quick. Hold on.
I hope it's a really good team.
Oh, I do too. My phone's like, why are you looking up Liverpool? Eintracht Frankfurt and then Brentford. Yeah, well.
Brentford, okay, well done.
Well, one can only hope, right?
Yeah, exactly. So you guys, neither do any of your teams have weekday games?
Champions League on Wednesday.
Versus the soap company.
Yeah, exactly. IX.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, we already.
Yeah,
we should win that game, but you never know.
Yep. I mean, it's at home, right?
Yeah.
Is that just a weird? Is that just kind of one of those weird ones where you're like, who really knows? Once you get into that, is this one where you might sit your players for the first half?
I don't know what they're going to do.
They're not that. Ajax isn't that bad, but they're not the team that Ten Hag had them at up until 21. They were a pretty dang good side, but they also had a lot of players that have all been sold off.
Gotcha.
So, United won't play a midweek match, I think, until January for the FA Cup. Same thing. That should be the same thing for Everton.
Yeah.
So Ajax, their last 3 games, the last 3 games, they lost to Marseille 4-0. They tied, I don't know, some Dutch team 3-3.
Sparta,
and then they
Rotterdam.
lost. Yeah, and then they lost to a Dutch team 2-0. So I mean, I don't. We should win
handily.
Yeah,
handily.
Friggin' Sie Deutsch. I guess that's German, not Dutch. But my apologies.
Thing, right?
We've lost our one Dutch audience.
It's a different. We have to insult a different.
Every episode.
Every episode.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yep.
Well, like always, guys, we do appreciate taking the time. It's always been fun. So thank you so much.
So fun. Don't forget to this episode sponsor.
Spartan Pool and Patio.
Spartan Pool and Patio.
And as always,
for a pool or a hot tub.
Brahms Ice Cream and Dairy Store.
And Brahms.
Real quick, before we leave, go to ice cream. Go. Which one are you picking?
I usually either get, if I'm getting Brahms, I'm getting a marshmallow malt.
Whoa. Okay, weirdo. I like it.
With vanilla ice cream with marshmallow, yeah.
I like it. I get a vanilla mix with Heath Bar toffee.
That's a good one too.
Nice.
Or Reese's. Nice. You could just whichever one. I switch back and forth, but
why not both?
Yeah.
Same time. Very nice. I'm just a plain old chocolate. Single drip.
Wow.
8 cone every time.
Let's go.
Give it to me.
Hold on. Before we end it, I got a story for you. It's like
let's go.
Stephen's dad fact of the day. Or dad.
Yeah.
Me being a dad, I guess is what it is.
Home Depot moment.
Yeah, my Home Depot moment of the day, or my progressive becoming my parent moment of the day. So I'm dropping Jolie off today at school. I drop her off. She gets out. I turn the crossing guard. Like Jolie, she's not crossing the street, but the crossing guard is right there, and I pass her. The crossing guard, I'm looking in my rearview mirror, and the crossing guard kind of starts walking out, and this car is coming and just kind of doesn't hit her or anything, but kind of goes around the crossing guard and keeps going. As the crossing guard is holding the stop sign up. And so I see this and I'm like, what the heck? And so I slow down and I get in the right lane until this guy comes up next to me at the light. And I roll my window down and I'm waving at him to get him. He rolls his window down and and it was probably upper teens guy. I don't know, might have been a high schooler, but might not, high school had already started, so I'm assuming that maybe he was an older guy or whatever. And he's kind of looking at his phone at the stoplight, and I'm waving, and he looks over at me. I'm like, man, did you not see the crossing guard with the stop sign? And he's like,
yeah.
He's like, no sir, I didn't.
Yeah, that's right. You tell him, Steven.
He's calling me, and I'm like, man, you gotta you got to stop looking at your phone because the crossing guard was right there. There's a chance you could hit a kid. And he's like,
Yeah, go to jail for
I'm
a long
sorry,
time.
sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Moron.
And so that's
What's your parents? Where are your parents? Yeah.
Well, I'm like, I wanted to, my hope is that I scared him, that he's like, okay, let's just, this is your opportunity to make some changes in your life without having consequences.
Can I share an equally weird but more funny story about someone pulling up next to us yesterday?
Go
So
for it.
we pull up to Barry and Lindsay. It's me and Warner, and we're headed to his football game or something like that. And we pull up to the stoplight. We're stopped. This guy next to me is in this huge Dodge Ram truck, and he's like motioning for me to roll down my window. And I'm like, so I like roll it down. He's like, "Hey, what's up, man? You want to do a drum off?" And I like look at him. I was like, "What now?" And he's like, "Yeah, just a drum off, you know." And I look at Warner. I go, "Warner," I go, "He's the drummer." And Warner like looks at me, and I was like, so this guy in this truck who's probably high and Warner do a drum off for like 10 seconds, and Warner's just like so confused, and he goes, "F yeah, man, that was awesome." And like I was like, "All right, man, will you be safe?" We like roll our windows up, and Warner was like, "Is he okay?" And I was like, "I don't know, man." And then the light turns green. We go on with our day. So,
Man,
you gotta love it. You gotta love people just living their lives, dude.
I don't know why. Both times I was waiting for you to be like, and pull up next to me, and I was gonna yell at him, and it's Mayor Holt or something like that. Or like,
Oh, dude, and it was J-Dub. Yeah, I wish.
Someone who
Nope,
you want
just
to
some
yell at,
guy,
you're like,
just
oh.
some dude been chewing his gummies for like 10 minutes. Headed to work.
yeah. No, so yeah, definitely. Yeah, Paul's weird. Paul always gets weird things that happen to him in the car, and then me
Oh,
just
I've got
being
so
an
many
old
stories.
man. Me just being an
Oh.
old man. What can I say?
Hey, I love it, man.
Oh,
Gotta keep those
great.
youth in check.
I'm yelling at
Oh, yeah.
somebody almost every time I run. Almost every time. I have a guy honk at me, and I'll turn around like just because they
You want to
almost try to hit
go?
me every time.
I always wonder why the kids' friends are afraid of me, but because I'm a scary old man.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep.
I love it.
All right, guys. Well,
Good, guys.
Thank you very much. In the description below, there will be you can find all of our socials. You can listen to this if you found us here on YouTube, but you like, I really want to listen to you on Amazon or Apple or whatever, however else you get podcasts.
Spotify.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Linktree is there. You can follow us on Instagram, X. We're all on there. All of our handles are below. Like always, thank you so much.
Thanks. Have a
See you
good one,
guys.
guys.
Bye, guys.